Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about avoidant attachment style, what it is and how you deal with it. Welcome to Destination Love. I am your host, Kaye. Okay, let's first talk about what avoidant attachment style is. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you already know what it is because you probably are trying to love someone that you feel like is running from you, and you fear that perhaps they have an avoidant attachment style, or you have been accused by someone you love of having avoidant attachment style. So what it is it's the belief that certain people, based on childhood experiences, are more independent and feel that they should not need other people. So they have a tendency to avoid closeness and not share their emotional needs. The reason it's a hot topic in dating and relationships typically is because someone feels like another person is not bonding with them the way that they would like. So that's a very short synopsis of what avoidant attachment style is. Now, I don't like labels at all, and there's two reasons for that. The first reason is that labels are very problem focused. So if I'm thinking about, oh, I love him and he has avoidant attachment style, then he becomes a problem to solve. When truthfully, it's not really that you need to solve someone's avoidant attachment style. What it is you want them to bond with you. So if you are focused more on wanting them to bond with you and less on what their problem is, then there's a greater chance you're going to be able to overcome that. Because think about it, if you find a problem in someone, or if someone finds a problem in you, let's flip it around, and they say you're avoidant, you can't bond with me, it automatically puts you on the defensive and makes you feel that you're not accepted for who you are. And it changes the dynamic very much. So when you get focused on a problem, instead of focused on what you would like to have happen instead, you set up roadblocks for yourself and you create these roadblocks. When what all you're really trying to do is get someone to bond. Okay, so that's reason number one that I don't like labels. The biggest reason I don't like labels, though, is that human beings are very miraculous and that we have a full range of different characteristics. And oftentimes these characteristics change dependent on the situation. So let's take avoidance as an example here. Okay, so I personally do not like to run. Some people love to run. I don't run. I don't like it. But there is a certain situation in which I will happily run. And that is if I'm chasing the ice cream truck. Yeah, because I like ice cream. And I know that joy can be found when I get to the ice cream truck, right? That's fun. Everybody likes joy, whether you're avoidant or not avoidant. Everyone likes joy, okay? So let's pretend that I'm chasing the ice cream truck and it's moving and it's doing what I expect it to do and I'm running. But then all of a sudden, ice cream truck flips a U-ey and starts coming back at me. Okay, so while it's in my nature to chase the ice cream truck, if the ice cream truck is now coming at me, I'm going to pause, right? I'm going to be like, whoa, what is going on here? This isn't supposed to happen. And I'm going to freeze. Okay, so let's take this as an example of dating. So you're chasing, the person's running, all of a sudden they flip around. Okay, so if the ice cream truck were to flip around and face me and just sit there, I'd probably still keep approaching. Yeah, it's still good, right? But if it starts coming at me, what I choose to do next is going to depend on how fast it's coming at me, right? So if it flips around and it's coming at me kind of slowly, I have time to process the situation. I can sit back, I'm going to be a little cautious, but I can say, okay, it's probably still an ice cream truck. It's still going to bring me joy, and now it's coming towards me, so that's a good thing. I have time to think about the motives of the ice cream truck, right? But let's say it flips around and it starts speeding at me, I'm going to be a little scared. And I'm going to wonder, is there even joy here? Is this even an ice cream truck? What's it doing? I'm going to be really frightened and I'm probably going to run, right? But if it comes at me slowly and I have time to process it and I have time to think about the situation, I can determine the motives. That's the key right there. If I can determine the motives, then I'm probably going to keep facing the ice cream truck and not turn and run away. So it's the same thing with dating. Whether you're avoidant or you're anxious or you have a healthy attachment style, if someone's running at you and you're worried they're going to bowl you over, you're probably not going to run at them. You're probably going to freeze or you're going to run. So this is what I want to talk about with attachment style then. Okay, so you love someone, you want them to love you back, and you feel like they are running from you or they're standing still and staring at you. What are you going to do? You're going to slow down. Okay, you can't go running at someone, and especially if you're running at them and telling them all the things they're doing wrong. Are they going to come to you? No, they're going to run, or if you're lucky, they're going to stand still. If you can approach slowly enough that they can determine your motives, then they're probably going to come to you, or they're going to at least let you come to them and they're going to meet you halfway. Now, when it is different is if you're trying to attract someone who perhaps is not happy with their life. The more happy someone is with their life, the more cautious they're going to be about letting you in it. And that's not a disease. That's just like, hey, my life's really good. And, I'd like to have somebody in my life, but are you bringing joy or are you bringing pain of getting run over by the ice cream truck? Okay. So I don't think that's an attachment style thing. That's just I'm happy and I want to continue being happy. Are you bringing happy? And so the more independent you are, the more cautious you're going to be. But as soon as you throw a label on it and say that person's avoidant, this isn't going to work, I've got to fix them, you're done. It's not going to work. Okay. Nobody wants to be fixed. People want to be accepted and appreciated for who they are. At least healthy people that you want to date, providing you want to date healthy people. And if you don't want to date healthy people, then that's a whole nother video. And yeah, I can't help you on this video if you want to date unhealthy people. But if you want to date healthy people, calm down, chill out, take it slow, focus on what makes you happy, and keep trucking on. I do want to say one last thing about attachment styles, just to give hope to those of you who are loving someone that you feel is avoiding you. And that is, I have taken the attachment style quiz, and I apparently have avoidant attachment style. That label on myself right there. What I want to say about that is that I am someone who prefers relationships. I am very naturally monogamous. My relationships have all lasted a very long time. I've bonded very well, and having a avoidant attachment style has not kept me from finding love and having loving relationships. So the key is, though, that as I've gotten happier in my life and I've gotten more independent, I'm not looking to fill a void. I'm not looking to just take anyone and who's coming at me and wrap them in my arms and be my love forever. I'm much more cautious about picking the right person. There's nothing wrong with picking the right person. So don't write off avoidant attachment style people. Stop labeling us and just come cautiously and safely, and we will meet and have ice cream.